Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to Ooh, That's Karen. Anyways, you guys, this is my a little after 2-week post-op update. Had my surgery, out of the hospital, all that good stuff. 2 weeks, it's gonna be 3 weeks on this Thursday. It's been a wonderful, interesting ride. It's not easy. It really isn't. But it's worth it. I am down 33 pounds since my surgery. I've been on mostly liquids just because I've been having such a hard time eating. When I eat, I get sometimes some things stuck in my stomach. It's weird. But definitely, if you're going to go through this process, you have to be prepared. It's going to be hard when it comes to around the holidays, people eating things in front of you. You're going to want to cheat, and you don't want to do that because it'll make you sick if you do. I do have to say, I know this is a little TMI. Food can go through you really quickly. There are things that I can tell you, if you feel like you have to go to the bathroom, go. Don't wait, because you never know what it is that's going to come out. You're having to literally relearn your whole entire insides because they've been jumbled around and your body's kind of freaking out. I'm still in the process of swelling down. You know, my insides are still swollen. I still am in pain in some of my incision areas. I get winded really easily. Just because like I said, my body is still in the process of trying to heal. But it's going to be worth it in the end. My clothes are already fitting better. I measured my hips and I'm down 2 inches around my hips, which is awesome because that's my problem child. My hips and my thighs. I got some hips and thighs. So that's a really good thing. Anyways, if anybody has any questions ever, feel free to comment, hit me up, let me know. I am more than happy to help you through the process, guide you in any direction. I know it's not an easy decision to make. It's very scary. Anything can go wrong. I had 6 incisions put inside of me. They went through my belly button and then several other places. It was a pretty interesting experience, I have to say. Apparently, when I came out of recovery, I was waving to everybody throughout the building like I was the queen, just giving everybody the queen wave. And then I get to my room and I start doing some kind of puppet thing, and the nurse would put my hand down and put my hand again, going like this, and she'd put my hand down. And they were just laughing. I don't remember any of it, but they're laughing at me. And the nurse told my husband, oh my gosh, she is so loopy. And apparently, as soon as she said that, I started singing and rocking my head back and forth going, she came in like a wrecking ball. I don't know what I was thinking, but they were dying. All I remember was, I knew that they told me, you need to walk, you need to walk, you need to walk. You got to get the gas out of your body. You got to walk because of blood clots. So in my mind, all I'm thinking is I'm awake. I got to get myself up and walking. And they're like, you are still out of it. You cannot walk. And I kept telling the nurse, I got to get up and walk. And then I was like, I got to pee. So they helped me into the bathroom. And she goes, when you're done with the bathroom, sit yourself back down. You're not going anywhere. But I'm like, I got to take my walk so I don't get blood clots. She ended up locking me into my bed so I could not get out because I wanted to walk. Because, you know, they make you feel like, oh my gosh, you got to be careful because of blood clots. So that was a fun, interesting experience. And I got my laps in and everything like that. I stayed an extra day. They told me I could have stayed a third day, which I probably should have just because. But I didn't. I was ready to go home. And then I'd say about maybe 2 days later, I was feeling these really, really heavy pains in my left side under my left breast. They were hurting really bad. I don't know what was going on. And so when the discharge instructions say if you start feeling stuff like that, you need to make sure, call the doctor. And they're like, you probably want to go down to ER so they can get you checked out just in case for blood clots. So I went back in, they did a CT scan, EKG, all that kind of stuff, x-rays, everything looked good. They gave me fluids, make sure I wasn't dehydrated. I have been having a hard time actually eating any food because I feel like I constantly have a ball stuck in my chest. And they think maybe I could have a stricture, which is where your esophagus is really small, where it connects to where your stomach is. And they might have to go in and like dilate it a little bit with a balloon, but I don't know. I don't know if it's maybe because I caught a cold, like 4 days after my surgery and I got that thick phlegm. It's so disgusting. So I don't know. I'm just taking it day by day, but all they said was for me to really focus on getting my liquids in, because they said that you can go 2 months without eating and your vitamins and stuff like that because your body still stores all of that, but your body can't go more than 3 days without having the correct amount of hydration, because that is like key for survival, because our body is made up of mostly water. So that's a super important thing that I do know. I've been really having to try to focus on, and it's not easy when you're having to like take little sips at a time. I have this little tiny cup. It's a cute little teacup that I use to sip sometimes. I have a couple other little small cups. I got a little tiny wine glass that I took at Christmas time and was sipping my purple Gatorade. It was pretty fun, but again, everybody laughed about it. But I thought it was cool because it made me feel like I was partaking in the festivities of Christmas and New Year's. But anyways, that is my update. I will continue to do updates. Once I get myself a lot better, I'll be able to, walk more, work out more, do all that good stuff. I know I've promised and said we were going to do blind bag reveals. I have tons of stuff that I need to do with my daughter, but I just haven't had time. It's been crazy. Everybody's been sick and it's my surgery and all that kind of stuff. Then our refrigerator went out. And then our furnace went out. And then our water heater went out. It's like it always comes in threes. But anyways, you guys, like I said, follow me. Ooh, that's Karen. Like my videos. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to comment below. This is just my update on day in the life of me. And you get what you get. So if you don't like it. Anyways, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your week.